Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. Cancer, this is your monthly general reading for September 2019. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams to pull a major theme and energy for you this month. We do have the Tower coming up here. Alright, I'm also using the Madame Endora. And I will be pulling from messages from your spirit animal guides. And Cancer, I will be using the Morgan Greer Tarot for your monthly general messages. And at the end of your reading, I will be pulling several life purpose cards for you as well. So you have the Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know this month, Spirit? All right. All right, we have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know this month? September. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're ready, Cancer. Situation of the month. Beautiful. We have the Six of Rods. Crossing energy is the King of Swords. In your foundation is the Five of Cups. Recent past energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Four of Swords. Your new circumstance is the Six of Swords. What you need to know is the Six of Pentacles. Your environment is the Nine of Pentacles. Your advice from the universe is the Star. And your outcome energy is the Five of Swords. Clarified by the Eight of Cups. All right, some of you are moving on. You're moving away from a toxic situation or person here, okay? I feel that's by the end of the month. Let's go ahead and take a look at your major energies right here. All right, Cancer, we have the Tower, okay? The Tower represents breaking down bad habits, purging your feelings. And once you do this, what happens, you have an emotional breakthrough. You can let this tower fall and crumble, and you can start to rebuild, okay? And with the Wizard coming up here, use your skills to aid others. I feel like this is you using your skills to aid yourself as well, is what Spirit is saying. This is going to be able to help you to rebuild. This talks about, I'm seeing the Magician in my mind's eye. I feel like it's going to be important for you guys to start speaking your intentions and manifesting what it is that you're wanting to rebuild and create that is structured in your current situation. I feel for some of you that you are beacons for others. You help others. You assist others. Maybe with a shoulder to cry on. Maybe you give them an ear. So you let them, spill out their heart to you. And you don't judge people as well, as what I'm getting from this. Now we have the Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Exactly. Dream what it is that you're wanting to have in your reality. It's time to manifest. It's time to start rebuilding. It's time to Seek out what it is that your heart's true desire is, Cancer. Now we have the situation of the month. We have the Six of Rods here. All right, this is very positive. Talks about recognition, okay? This talks about being admired, all right? Reward for effort, victory, success. Now, there's a caution here not to rest on your laurels because there's still work that needs to be done. But most definitely, this represents some type of achievement. Now we have the King of Swords coming up here in your crossing energy. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Now, the King of Swords is very direct, very just, very assertive, okay? I feel like this is an energy that you're going to be embodying in the month of September, Cancer. I feel like you're using logic and reasons. You're not using your emotions to make decisions. You're holding that sword of truth and clarity there, and you're ready to cut out any situation or person that is not serving your best interest. Now we have the Five of Cups, and this is in your foundation. This is the energy that's moving you forward, that's driving you this month. This is you. I feel like you're not crying over spilled milk. I feel like you're using this energy of, taking a negative situation and using that and transmuting it into something positive and using that to drive you and move you forward. You have chosen to turn around and see these two cups here. You know not all is lost. And that's what you're using to drive and move you forward in the month of September. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles coming up here in your recent past energy. The Seven of Pentacles represents pausing and reflecting maybe. You may be making an evaluation or assessment of how you're going to, spend or use your time wisely, maybe even your finances, all right? And this energy is still with you because it's showing up in your reading. I really feel like with this coming up here, you guys are really planning ahead about what you're going to do before you move forward. We have the Four of Swords coming up here in your crowning position. This is what you know. This is what you're thinking about. Cancer, this is you. Maybe taking a temporary retreat, taking a break, taking a rest, a time of contemplation maybe. This could be you gaining insight through meditation as well. Now, your new circumstance is the Six of Swords. So, definitely, the Tower has fallen. You're ready to rebuild and you're moving forward. The Six of Swords, it talks about, you've recovered from whatever you've paused and reflected on here, this temporary retreat. This could be recovery, where this tower has fell and now you've recovered. You've gained a new perspective. Some of you may be traveling over water even. Some of you may be relocating. This represents, though, whatever you're moving away from, you're moving out of choppy waters into smoother, calmer waters, okay? And let me go ahead and point out here, we do have 3 6s, so 666 may mean something very significant to some of you as well, okay? Just wanted to point that out. Now, we do have the Six of Pentacles in the position of what you need to know. This talks about balance between give and take. This talks about you having a very generous spirit, being willing to give to others, and being very considerate. For some of you, this may have taken a toll on you. Somebody may have been just taking. And there needs to be a balance here. You need to make sure that there is a balance between give and take. Because when this area is balanced, it opens up more opportunities for you to be open to receive, okay? That could have been what this Tower was about. Somebody taking advantage of, taking your taking your kindness as weakness. I think I'm saying that right. Maybe taking advantage of the whole situation of, taking from you, Cancer. You may have said, that's enough, I've had it. And I feel like for the majority, this is just saying that you have a generous spirit. You help and you give to others as well. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles coming in here in your environment. This talks about independence, all right? Accomplishment, achievement, self-reliance, stability, and security. Something built on a strong and firm foundation. Excuse me, Cancer. Trying to get as many readings as I can out today, and I'm about to lose my voice. Please excuse me, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to cough. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles coming up here in your environment, I really do feel like this might be what you're trying to rebuild here. And what I mean by that is, you have the Tower here, right? I see you moving on. Moving away from maybe a toxic situation or relationship. Just environment, period. And you end with these energies of, you've had enough. And now you're moving on, you're changing direction. So I see this Nine of Pentacles showing up in your environment as you may be rebuilding up your environment and you being independent. This could have been trouble with roommates, housemates, or maybe a significant other. And I just feel like now you're choosing to be independent. You're like, I don't need whatever this Tower was. I don't need it in my life, and I'm ready to move on and move forward. I mean, you are owning this stability and security right here, Cancer. It's very positive. Your advice from the universe is the Star, and this is beautiful. This is the energy of Aquarius. With this coming up here, Cancer, this tells me that, there's an abundance of healing that's taking place within your heart chakra, within your life at this time. You let this Tower fall, and now you're taking control. You're stepping into your power this month, and you're starting to rebuild. And now the universe is just showering you with an abundance of love, I feel. Unconditional love. It's a beautiful energy. I feel for many of you, you're listening to that spiritual guidance. You're listening to your spirit guides, your angels. A lot of you are meditating. You're very grounded at this time. Some of you are reaching for the stars. You're going after that 9th cup here. All right? You're moving on. You're moving forward. And Spirit says, I've got your back, Cancer. Now, your outcome energy here is the 5 of Swords clarified by the 8 of Cups. This is conflicting interests. This is disagreements. And with you receiving this as a clarifier, this is telling me you're done with this BS, whatever this is. You're done with it. You're going after that 9th cup. You're going after that wish fulfillment, that emotional satisfaction. That's going to be different for everyone. Everybody has different dreams. But you are going to dream your world into being, all right? You're moving on. You're changing direction here. You know what's in these cups. It's no longer serving you, all right? And you're moving forward. I do feel for some of you, you're moving on. You're moving away from someone. You're stepping into your independence. And, you're stepping into your power. And you're not putting up with anybody's stuff anymore that was negative or toxic. Good for you, Cancer. I mean, you've had some type of emotional breakthrough here. Spirit is definitely saying, I know with the Wizard coming up here, it says use your skills to aid others. Most definitely, a lot of you are. But I feel like this is saying you know, aid yourself as well, Cancer. That's what Spirit's telling me. You are capable of co-creating and dreaming your world, the world, that reality that you want. You are capable of, you know, manifesting and co-creating that. And this is you. This whole reading is about you moving forward and knowing your worth and knowing what you're capable of doing. And it is so much more than maybe what you've had to deal with here in your recent past, whatever this Tower was. This could have been somebody that wasn't good to you or was taking advantage of you, and you're moving away from it. Doesn't necessarily have to be an individual. This could have been a work environment as well. And you are victoriously moving forward, all right? You're gaining some type of recognition here. You're using logic and reason. You're cutting out any person, situation that's not serving your best interest. You're using this Five of Cups energies. You're transmuting a negative into a positive, and you're using it to drive you. You know you have those 2 cups available to you. You've seen them. You've turned around, okay? And you're moving forward. You are coming out of a space of really going within and figuring out how you're going to use your time and your money, I feel like, in a positive way. It's very important for some of you to be grounded at this time. Meditate, get rest. If it's rest and recovery you need, make sure you do it at this time. Some of you may be just going within and tapping into your inner well of knowledge. You're going to move forward successfully. You're moving out of choppy into smoother, calmer waters. You're changing. You're moving on. Whatever this situation of the Six of Pentacles, I really do feel like it has to do with that Tower. I feel like somebody may have been taking advantage of you. This could even have been a boss taking advantage of you. I do feel like you step into your power, though, here, and you balance these scales. And if that means you moving on and moving away from this situation or person, that's what you're doing. The Nine of Pentacles here just shows your independence, Cancer. Stability and security and structure in your life. Rebuilding, okay? Rebuilding something that is built on a strong and firm foundation. Right now, the universe wants you to know you're being blessed with an abundance of healing, okay? Some of you are reaching for the stars. You're going after that wish fulfillment, that emotional satisfaction. You are dreaming your world into reality, okay? You're co-creating. You're done with this Five of Swords energy, all right? You're done with the chaos. You're done with arguments, disagreements, conflicting interests. You know what you want, and you're going after it, okay? You're moving forward. You're changing direction. Light and love. I am so sorry. I've been coughing, Cancer. Please forgive me. Crystals. Options. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Excuse me. All right. We have light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Excuse me. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Beautiful, Cancer. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Beautiful. All right, Cancer, I love you guys. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Cancer.